Hi guys, today I will be showing you my homemade air rifle. I will show you how I made it. I will take a few shots from it and I will show you how it works. So this right here is the trigger mechanism. So pretty much how it works is this trigger is connected to a small hinge right here and it arcs over that hinge, and using this small hanger from a small wire from a coat hanger, it connects to this valve from the fire extinguisher. So when you pull the trigger, it just pulls the valve of the fire extinguisher, which opens up the valve here. So the air that's released from this can is released by this valve that used the trigger, and it flows into this chamber right here and out the barrel. So to load it, there's the small cap right here, so you can just unscrew that, and then you put your ammunition into here, and ammunition is darts, and so you put the ammunition into here and you put it into the barrel, then you close it back up, and then you can fire. So this wooden piece is the main body of the gun. I just used a scroll saw to cut it out, so I can get pretty precise cuts using a scroll saw. So this is just the stock to rest on your shoulder. Even though there's no kick back when you fire it because it's using air, it still looks cool. And here's the handle. It's pretty comfortable, but I might need to sand it down because it has slightly sharp edges. And then here's just a support, and down here is how I used a metal strap to connect the fire extinguisher to the wooden body, and I used the same strapping material to connect these aluminum legs for a bipod. The main body of the gun is just two 3/4 inch plywood pieces just bolted together with a lock nut and a bolt, also a washer, also over here and here to connect the bipod. Up here I have a small laser pointer just zip tied to the loading mechanism, and here I have the barrel. I think it's a 3 feet long steel tubing piece. I got it from Home Depot. It was about $7, I think, and it works pretty well. It contains all of the air and it fires pretty straight. To pressurize the fire extinguisher or the air tank, I installed a small bike valve right here using some epoxy, and here's the cap. So you just unscrew this, fill it up with air. I usually put in 60 psi, and then you can just screw it back on. The darts that I used to fire this are just homemade. It's just a nail and then a cone of paper. So this is what they look like. And then I have a other version that I haven't tested out yet. It's a wire from a hanger, a coat hanger, and then also a cone of paper. So now I'm going to pressurize the air tank so that we can fire. The reason that I wouldn't pressurize the tank more than 60 psi is because the valve that I'm using is a car valve, so the insides might explode because it's not made to go over that. So now I'm gonna start shooting. As you can see, the front of the barrel is right here, and the target is down there at the end of the yard. Those two cans, blue and red, and that cardboard box. I loaded it and I'm gonna fire. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go and check out the damage. You probably saw the box had moved a little bit, and that's because of the hit. The dart hit the box, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it didn't hit the cans because I was aiming about here. As you can see, there's the entrance, and there's no exit, so it's probably still in here. Here it is. Made it through the paper. Okay. It may not seem like much that it just made it through a piece of cardboard and some paper, but it's probably because of the resistance from this paper cone in the back of the dart. Because if I shot it at a 3/4 inch piece of plywood a few times, and it could make it all the way through, just till the end of the paper, through a piece of wood. So it's really strong, really dangerous. If you want to make one of these, do not shoot it at people, because it could lead to serious injury and even possibly death. So I'm not responsible for any of that stuff. If you plan on copying this idea. So let's set it back up and shoot again. As you can see, I moved the target closer because I couldn't hit the cans from that far away. So now I'll film it in slow-mo so you can see the damage. Okay guys, so this time I hit the can, and so this was the entrance and the exit. As you can see, it peeled it away, and it's made quite a big hole and a dent. And so then it made it through the can, so then it went into the box, and then it's exiting the box back here, and it probably made it all the way through, just up till the paper, which you can see is right there, that white right next to it. So it's quite a lot of power. Don't mess with it, it's not a toy if you're gonna make one yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching.